Patience. The Hangman. He's all about patience. So, let's talk about karma and waiting. You know, that can really almost be a very loud message that someone is waiting for karma to change in their lives. Let's see first what we've got here. I want a spirit message for the week for my Pisces friends. That's the one that wants to talk. Just ask. There are many here in the spirit world that can assist you at this time. This is about connecting with your spirit. We are made up of divine source, your loved ones, your friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. That's the heavenly and the earthly, being available to help you in a time of need. We are a spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for help and guidance. I think all the way around that's turning into a really interesting message. Now let's see what we have here. First position we want to look at is work. The Five of Wands. And he's back again, the devil. He too is showing up. Very similar to the Hermit, who has, and they've both been showing up in each and every reading together. I'm starting to put the two characters together in one. Maybe obsessively looking for truth, obsessively trying to find facts. This around work talks about an obsessive, heavy, overbearing, can be controlling energy, and the difficulties we've got with the Five of Wands in dealing with that energy that is incredibly strong-handed, negative energy in the workplace for someone this week, Pisces. Fights maybe drunken behavior, obsessive though, cruel, unnecessary anger. This may be a person out of control in your workspace. Now your home environment, look who's here again. The Hangman, your home environment, and the sun, or the moon rather, the moon. That's secrets, darkness. You may be actually more attracted to evening hours. You may be going through a period where you're reversing your time clock, spending evenings awake, daytimes in your sleep patterns. And maybe this is talking about the fact that you're mixing up your days and your nights with your work schedule. This may be playing a little bit of chaos on your life. Otherwise, you're waiting for something to happen. Changes maybe. Especially with the moon here. They're negative experiences. Maybe you're waiting for change to happen. For cycles to end. Definitely cycles are tied into it with the Wheel of Fortune. But this period of longing and waiting and sacrifice that comes with the Hangman, I think we're going through periods of cycles now, and that may be what you're kind of caught up in now. Periods of just sort of ebbing and flowing and waiting for maybe the divine opportunity to do something, but it feels like the moon cycles are blocking you. And I get that because I have been living for the past 3 months with unpredictable moon cycles that are causing chaos in my life. So if you're having conflicting energies, if you're dealing with insomnia, sleep pattern difficulties, you're not the only one. These cycles, though, I hope we're looking to come out of those. Your role at this time, the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Oh, I think it's a period maybe of self-love. Letting go, releasing the things that are burdensome, releasing the things that are no longer productive in your life, and really embracing yourself, embracing your own possibilities, your own gifts, really finding friendship and acceptance and love within yourself. It really says, let go of the things that are not working for you and embrace something new. Because we're feeling kind of stalled here almost everywhere. Here at work, we've got kind of this angry, maybe competitive edge to where we're working. Maybe that's where all of this dark energy comes from. Unless you've got Capricorn in your chart, and then we're talking about the competitive edge of your business and how you're dealing with that now. But then we bring the home into it, and the home, again, feels like a place of sacrifice. It feels like every aspect of your life, you're really making sacrifices, but you're also saying, what can I do? What can I do to start maybe down a road of more positive thinking about yourself, feeling better about you? Maybe right now, as the seasons are changing, you're thinking, how can I change things up within myself? Because more than anything, I get this as you. It's in the role of you. So it's you looking for love, giving up the stresses and the anxieties and whatever feels like it weighs heavy on you, and giving it all up and devoting some of your own energy to yourself. Now, your environment. The Justice card and the Two of Swords. So, your environment. You know, the Justice card can always tell me that someone is newly single and not having any direction here with the Two of Swords. So maybe you're alone in your environment. Maybe Justice has led you to living alone and making decisions for yourself. And on some level here, connected with this, maybe not knowing what direction you need to go into, maybe not knowing exactly what your next course of action should be, because you're very much in your head here with the Two of Swords. It's all about the thought process and how to gain that sense of right and wrong, equal balance, the knowing the good from the bad. And it all really is very much focused on you. And that's what I get here. That whoever this is talking to, it's really about you right now and making the sacrifices to bring you out of some negative cycles. And for some of you, what you're trying to really direct in your life is the ability to get a hold of your work situation and maybe create a better work situation for yourself. Because this one really is not satisfying. From what I feel for Pisces, this is not satisfying you at all. Okay, the next step. The Ten of Wands. We've got repeats going on here, guys. The Ten of Wands. And the Six of Cups. So the next step. Now, for me, if this is talking about waiting for the right time to make a step forward in your work situation, it feels like the sacrifices that you need to make at home, and they may be financial, even though I don't have it here. It may be financial. It may be financial, yes. So, whatever negative you're going through here, you're looking for the solutions here. Now, the advice here for the next step is to release the negative situation. Let go of the burden. Let go of what is weighing heavy on you. But we're looking at it from a I want to say a retrospective look. Going back to the past. So maybe you're considering regenerating or rebuilding something that you had done in the past. Maybe it's something you gave up as a younger person. Now it's being asked to maybe be readdressed. Maybe part of your next step is letting go of what weighs heavy on you and then going back to something from your past, from your youth, from your childhood. But it's something that you held dear to you, something that you had an attachment to maybe, but it feels like the connection to the past is actually the next positive step forward for someone. Now, what is your vision here? The Ace of Wands, the new start, and the Eight of Wands, those quick actions. Now this, they're called Cupid's arrows for a reason. It's like the second you do something, you're hooked. The second that arrow of love hits you, you're hooked. The second you take that first drink of wine, you're hooked. Whatever this new start is here, whatever this new bliss is that you're trying for the first time, your vision is that it becomes that thing, that obsession, that whatever you're morphing out of here, whatever this new thing is, you want it. You have a vision of this thing happening and happening quickly and passionately. And so that kind of freshness is very much there, and it's very much a part of the potential that can happen here. Now we want to look at what your main objective is, Pisces. Your main objective. The Eight of Swords, come out of wherever you're stuck. And for some of you, it's going to be this situation that's got you stuck in several different respects in your life. And the offer that is pleasing, hopeful. It's this, with the Page of Cups, is the opportunity to make a plan that is fulfilling to you. Now, main objective, come out of that place that you feel you've been stuck in order to embrace a brand new hopeful possibility. It's really kind of clear. The message here is very, very clean cut, very swift. And it's saying, ask your spirit for help because you're being guided to release yourself. Release, 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 release. And this is release. You've got it all over this reading. And even the Wheel of Fortune is a release. Once that fortunate experience starts to turn in your life, and you've got a fortunate experience here waiting to happen, but you have to release something here in order to do it. That's the main objective. So what have we got as a result here? The Sagittarius, or the Temperance card, and the King of Swords. Clarity. Clarity in what it is that brings the most joy, brings the most passion, brings the most compassion to others. Generosity, health, growth, love, chemistry. It all comes through as a result here. And all of that information here, that spiritually guided information, is coming through with clear judgment, clarity, acceptance, but it also carries this justice energy, which is really the bringing together. It's the culmination of the complete act of right and wrong. The results, though, is compassionate and healthy and happy, and it has clarity. Whatever it is that you're going through, and I don't even remember what I just discussed with you guys, ask for help. That's the one message I'm going to take out of this. That's the loudest. Whatever this situation is, Karen, for most of you, it's got you stuck in your living situation, but it's really directly connected to this work environment or this dissatisfaction with work. You can come out of that place of being stuck, but you have to ask for spiritual help. Your guides are there to lead you to the answer. Stay tuned into them and listen. It's a good change coming for someone.